Hello, Leos, and thank you for coming to my channel, Indigo Goddess 1111. My name is Indigo, and I am here to bring you your Twin Flame bi-monthly reading for the dates of December 1st through the 15th, 2017. I'm going to put my camera down there so you can see the cards, and we will get started. Spirit and angels, what messages do you have for Leos going through the Twin Flame journey through December 1st through the 15th, 2017? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leos. What messages do you have for them in the Twin Flame journey? What advice, what messages, what can you tell them about the next 2 weeks? I hope you guys all had a wonderful week, Leos. Oops. Ooh. All I know is I am so happy it is Friday. I don't know why, but it's been a long week. Ready for the weekend. Not that I have anything even planned, but just glad to be home for the weekend. So, okay, your bottom of the deck cards, Leo, is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, some of you are starting to question this connection. You're starting to question whether or not you want this relationship, whether it is fulfilling or not, because in the beginning it sure as hell was, but you've gone so long without an emotional connection to them or a physical connection that you're starting to wonder if there is even anything left in your guys' cups. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning. The karmic wheel, you will be finding out very soon that yes, your cup is still very full. Someone, either you or the person you're connecting with, your twin, is holding back. You know that they're not telling you something or this is you, but they know that the truth has not come out yet and you're holding back, asking for it. And I think it's because you're afraid to hear the truth. But someone is coming out of a phase in their life where they were denying this connection. The moon card to me is a phase. The moon is phases. So they are coming out of this phase where they were denying this relationship, denying this connection, denying their true feelings for you. And this could be you, Leo. But either you or them has been in a period of reflection. You have really been going soul deep, trying to figure out what this is, if it's still anything, if there's something worth fighting for. And you're coming out of that now. And transitions are happening, cycles are ending, things are starting over. You have the world upright here the second week of December. So yay, 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 yay. You could be currently facing a financial issue. Spirit's saying this is going to work out, though. It's going to turn out in your favor for those of you who that message is for. And be ready. Be ready for a passionate relationship that is full of excitement and adventure and just so many firsts with each other that you are not going to know what to do. You are coming out of a hangman phase. Your twin is enlightened. He has a nice glow around his head where he has been awakened by the divine. And you are getting over heartache, both of you. Everybody in this situation was scarred up in this whole separation. Everybody is experiencing hurts, but thankfully the third party is over and everybody is starting to heal. And those are your bottom of the deck messages from Spirit. For your first week in December, you or your twin is kind of in a boohoo phase where you're experiencing depression, you're reflecting over your life's course thus far, you're feeling guilty about people you've hurt in the past, things you've done wrong, bad choices, mistakes, and you're forgetting to see that what is in the past is in the past, and you can't change that. You have to release that in order for those cups to be refilled. If you're not releasing the fact that they were spilt in the first place, there's no way for you to stand them back up and fill them back up again because you're too busy crying over them being tipped over. So Spirit is saying to release them. With this full moon Sunday night, release them. Release all your hurts, your regrets, your mistakes, your everything. Because it's time to come into union, and it's time to fill up those damn cups. And you are still fighting. You're still fighting for this connection. You still got the bandage around your head. You are wounded. You are hurt. You are angry. You are sad. And yet you still stand there proud and defending this connection because you know what you felt was real and you want that feeling back. Unfortunately, your twin is not moving too quickly yet. He is stuck in one spot as we speak, and he is currently out of balance, Leos. Actually, Spirit is saying you both are out of balance still. You need to put in the work. You need to meditate. You need to release. You need to cleanse. And all that will help you. The Spirit wants you to know, though, the end of the first week of December, you have no competition when it comes to your twin flame. It's you, and it's always been you, Spirit is saying. But your twin is making it clear to everyone in his vicinity, anyone around him, that he is not at the least bit entertaining the thought of seeing anybody, dating anybody, because he's right here. He's not wanting to talk to anybody really, including you or anyone else in his life at this time. But the second week of December, he's going to snap out of it. He's going to put his big boy pants on, and he's going to deal with the truth himself. And this is the divine masculine. He is going to take what comes at him head on, and he is prepared to allow himself, to the best of his ability, speak his truth. He's armed and ready, and he knows the truth is going to cut you like a knife, and he's going to try to be gentle, but he's still going to bring you the truth. After that, you're both going to have a time of reflection. You're both going to take a step back and take time to heal. You're going to recover. You're going to replenish your body with what it needs to start fresh, because these cycles are ending. It's over. This part of the journey is done. Hallelujah. It is time to start out new and refreshed and rejuvenated and with a clean slate. And in order for that to happen, you both have to take the time out after all the truths are exposed. He may currently be in a situation where he is still living under the roof of an unhappy home, but Spirit is saying, don't worry. By the second week of December, he has made his choice. The swords are in the ground, and he is walking away with one of them. He is making a choice by the middle of December. I'm going to clarify these cards quick, Leo. Spirit, can I get some clarifying cards for the ones on the table? This is kind of like off-centered, isn't it? Let me see if I can. That better? There we go. Okay. Whoa. For some of you, you are dealing with a Capricorn. And I just did their reading, and it blew me away. Holy cow. Okay. Holy shnikes. I'm not kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of your 10 cards are the clarifying, or are the exact as the original. They're just matched up with different ones. So, wow. That's crazy. Okay, so the Five of Cups is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. And he's just guarded. He is, during this mourning period, he's really put up a wall to anybody. He's not given anybody his time, anybody his emotions, his heart, his money, his nothing. He is holding on tight to everything he has because he's afraid of the mistakes of the past, what he's lost, what he's done wrong is going to cost him his future happiness. So he's holding on tight to what he's currently got, and putting walls up all around him to everybody, including his karmic partner. The Nine of Wands is being clarified by the Devil card, which I said some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but Spirit's message of this one is, you know, you're still fighting for this, but Spirit is warning you or your twin to be careful of codependency. You can't depend on someone else for your happiness. You have to love yourself first. And also, somebody in this relationship, and this is not for everybody, just a certain group of you, somebody is fighting off an addiction. That's what they're fighting, and they're having a hard time with it. They are battling for certain. So if this is your partner, try to understand that it's a process, it's a disease, but Spirit says for this group of you that I'm talking to, they will come out successful. And when they do, make sure you acknowledge the hard work they've put in, because it is not going to be an easy road for them. But before you guys can come into union, it has to be done, and they are so close. Now, this could be an addiction to, you know, like shopping or shoes, or, you know, it doesn't have to be like your hardcore, hardest drug of drugs, or, you know, you're gambling your inheritance away, or, you know, I mean, it could be something little, but Spirit's saying it also could be something more serious. So just, if this is you, be there for your partner, even if they won't let you be like physically there for them. Pray for them, meditate for them, you know, ask their angels to go help them. You know, you can be there for somebody without actually ever talking or seeing them. Just ask their angels to help them. The Chariot is coming in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. He's not moving away from his unhappy family right now, his unhappy life. I'm going to pull another clarifier for that. He's not moving away for some reason. And, oh, wow. He's hiding from the truth. Look at that. The Queen and the King. Are you kidding me? Woof. He's got something to tell you, Leo. And then you got the King of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the King of Pentacles upright. So he is out of balance. He is spending frivolously. Could stem back to that, like a gambling addiction or something. But he's just not being responsible with what it takes to be a ruler, what it takes to be a king. He's not taking responsibility, the divine masculine this is, for what he needs to be doing in his half of the relationship. But he is going to be coming, and he's going to be coming with a loaded barrel of truths. So, so there's nothing wrong with that. You need, the problem with, it's not a problem, but the issue with your twin flame is you can never run and hide from them, because they're your twin, for one. For two, whatever hurts they tell you, or whatever truths they tell you that hurt, you have to stay there and deal with them. You have to, you can't run away from them, because in essence, you're running away from yourself, and you're never going to be able to be completely happy or completely healed if you're constantly running from the truths of your own self. So just be brave, Leos. Stick it out, stay in there, hear what they got to say, because Spirit is saying it is not as bad as what you're fearing. Your fear of what they have to tell you is way worse than what's actually been going on. The worst case scenario that has been going on is they're stuck in the same home as their karmic partner because of children or because of financial strain. There is no emotional or sexual tie to them because he's cut off all the competition, remember? And he doesn't want, he could be married to a fire sign, but he doesn't want anybody but you. The King of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Swords. So like Spirit was telling us before the clarifying cards, because I said it was the next card, and I said he was going to be doing this. Well, now Spirit just clarified it for us again. He's going to come in and tell you his truth, and then he's going to retreat. And he's going to go take time to heal and rejuvenate and recover, and he's going to be back. What he is recovering from is this mourning state, is this depression. He's going to retreat, but he needs to come in and tell you his truths first before he can actually go and honestly heal. The cycle with the third party is ending. That is another reason why I know that that's all this is. It's because of his family. It's because of finances. Because your Three of Cups card in reverse, or your World card, is being clarified with the Three of Cups in reverse, which is the end of a third party. Hallelujah. So just take a deep breath, Leos. It's going to be okay. It's just you and him in this journey. You're just doing it at a distance from each other until you're ready enough to come together. Your Ten of Cups is being clarified by your Ace of Pentacles. So once you guys become balanced, you come into a period of being able to vibrate at the same frequencies. You're going to be able to come together a lot quicker. Your Two of Swords in reverse is being clarified by the Tower. So he is making his choice now, the Divine Masculine is, because he had it coming crumbling down, and he had to pick one or the other. Now is the time. The universe sent in the Tower, and took that to it, because it was like this. And then the Tower came in, and a second clarifying card came out, and it was like this. So you went from the Divine Masculine having a choice to make to the universe sending in the Tower, shaking up his foundation, making him choose. And looky there, the swords are on the ground, and he's taken one. He's choosing. So, you guys may be a little delayed in your progress, but not even really delayed. You, for this group of you that this message was for, I'm not saying all Leos, so don't go into a panic, but for who this message was for today, it is a group that is behind the first wave of union. So I don't unfortunately see you coming into union this month, Leos, but don't give up hope, because as long as you're healing, you could come into union tomorrow. It could take you 5 minutes to finish your healing. It could take you 5 months, 5 years. It all depends on how fast you heal. And this is messages for the collective. So if you are a part of this group and the message did not resonate with you, you could possibly be coming into union in this first wave. But for the message that was intended for the people tonight, I do not see you coming in the first wave. But don't panic, because my guides are telling me that, here, let me get you back up here. My guides are telling me that by the end of 2018, all twin flames will be in union, all 144,000 of them. So, of the people together. So, yeah, so Spirit is saying, don't panic. Just keep working at it, working on yourself, being the best person that you can be, that is doing your highest good for everybody. He's asking me to pull oracle cards. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. Oh, here they are. From the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. for you Leos. So I will do that quick. What are we at time-wise? 20 minutes? Okay. I love these cards. Colette Baron Reed is such a beautiful person, inside and out, and her cards are all beautiful. I just love them. I love her. So, yeah. And all of her cards, any set of cards I have of hers are just absolutely gorgeous. The artwork is beautiful. The message is beautiful. So, Spirit and Angels. Whoa, that was totally... I think I kept 2 cards in my hand and the rest fell out. Spirit and Angels and Helpers of the Hidden Realm. What messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. So you have... There, I guess I can put you back down again. You have the Mapmaker of Destiny as a challenger, the Swan Queen as your advice from Spirit, and the High Lord of Gratitude and Service is your future outlook if you take Spirit's advice. So the Mapmaker of Destiny, when it comes to you as a challenger, I'll hold that up for you. When the Mapmaker of Destiny comes as a challenger, remember that that you're a spark of the divine that's come to earth to experience itself in a human form. That as everyone's path is unique, and this is kind of what I was just saying, like don't be frustrated, or not frustrated, but like discouraged. Don't be discouraged because I said you're not in this first wave of union, because everybody's path is different. So it's also somewhat preordained, though. The fate that represents the events in your life that are meant to happen and that you can't change, those are what is predestined before you even come to earth. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. So that's why there's like that fluctuation there. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience. So free will and choice are possible at certain points of your map. So that could be why some of you are a little bit further behind in your journey than others. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you to the perfect destiny. So your ally may assume the form of a soulmate that will come to heal your heart or will come to teach you a lesson. But your challenger makes you face the things within. They make you change in order to express your highest good. And like fate, for example, will bring you to a new project. A challenger will bring you to a failed business and make you fix it. You see what I'm saying? But no matter which form they take, they are perfect expressions of fate, because it's inviting you to play a hand in your destiny, really. Pay attention to your map and how it unfolds. And remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined in the manner of how you react in your journey. So I think that's a beautiful message from Spirit right there. His advice to you is the Swan Queen, and that is transformation, intuition, and patience. And I'll show you that card. The Swan Queen really glides your way and asks you to look at the reflection of events that you have been facing in your life. She gives you the ability to see the beauty that your life has transformed this far, and all the wisdom that you have gained in the process. She lets you know that it's time to go within and to get answers out of your own tuition, to trust your own tuition, to don't look outside yourself for others to answer what answers you have within. She's saying right now to trust your intuition. Your true power really lies reflected in the still of the waters within you. So Spirit is saying now is the moment to meditate. Ask for your vision. That is what Spirit just said. The power of psychic perception is inherited in you, and the Swan Queen will help you dive deep into your query and help you find the answers that you need to find. It also is a reminder to allow time to transform ideas into reality, because nothing of value is made overnight. So really trust your gut and make sure you are open to messages from Spirit, because they're trying to contact you. Your Outlook card, if you take Spirit's advice, is the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, and Conscious Action. So this card is coming to you to help you find your true purpose. Feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what it is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Small actions, selfless service to another, anything that you do for somebody else out of the goodness of your heart will lead you to your highest path. Whether you're immediately aware of it or not, it lets you know that you're on the right path to fulfilling your soul purpose, your desires. It's also wanting you to know that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield large abundance of things beyond your wildest dreams. As long as the reason why you're not doing it is for those riches, they will come to you. Giving service with no thought of return is what it's asking you to do. This would also be a good time to write a list to remind yourself of all the things in your life that the world around you that you are grateful for. Be thankful for all that you learn in your relationships. Truly, you have no friends, no enemies. Everybody's just a teacher along life's journey, and we are the students. So be grateful for the laughter, the tears, and make sure you are reflecting that in your attitude, and make sure you are giving gratitude where it is deserved. So those are the messages that Spirit wanted you to end this reading with. Do not be discouraged. You are on the path exactly where and when you are supposed to be, and everything is going to work out, Leos. So really just take the time to show your gratitude to everybody around you, to share your love with anybody and everybody in the world, and just make sure all your choices are for your greater good and serving the universe's greater good. So with that, I'm going to leave this message with you, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Keep working hard, keep meditating, keep praying. I always say praying is when you talk to the universe. Meditating is when you listen to the universe. So life is about give and take. Make sure you're doing both. And I will see you in a couple weeks, Leo. I'm sending you all the love and the light in the world. Night.